Right, hello everyone. I'm going to do a series of walkthroughs for all the missions on the Panzer strategy game. First one being Spain, of course. So we're going to kick on and complete this mission as quickly as possible. This is boring.
Icons next to a unit allow you to quickly get important information about it. If the selected unit does not move during the current turn, the canister icon will be green. If it moves, the icon will be grey. Similarly, the cartridge icon shows if the unit has made an attack during this move. The red color of icons indicates that either the fuel or ammo in that particular unit has been depleted. Your army is comprised of the core and auxiliary forces. You can distinguish between the two by the color of the figures denoting the strength of the unit. A core unit is indicated by green color. An auxiliary unit is indicated by yellow. The auxiliary forces are given for one mission only. The core forces will accompany you through the campaign, gaining strength through battles. You will be able to improve them and equip them with additional equipment. These units are the ones that should be primarily protected.
They've come to me pretty nicely.
Artillery is the basis of the firepower of the troops. It can pave the way for maneuvering forces or weaken the enemy's attack through artillery fire support. Due to the long firing range of artillery, it can inflict damage on enemy units beyond the limits of their firing range. Use artillery barrage before assaulting enemy fortified positions. Remember though, artillery is vulnerable to ground and aerial attacks, so it needs to be protected. bombers are flying artillery and clear the way for our tanks. They can provide emergency support for the ground forces wherever needed. Do not leave your bombers without protection. Remember, they are prime target for enemy fighter planes. Infantry solidifies the success achieved by the rest of the forces. Use infantry units to escort tanks, assault and defend cities, as well as for special missions in mountainous and wooded terrain. This is the only type of troop that can fire its weapons when it crosses rivers and that can be transported by air. Brunette is seized. We have captured the main transport junction. The arsenal of Toledo has been captured. Our spies from the locals reported that the Republicans had recently left the area with a convoy of trucks full of weaponry. The column headed east towards the town of Villamuelas. It's necessary to send our units there. Our troops took control of Las Ventas. We got an important stronghold for the continuation of our offensive. Panzer is the basis of the Wehrmacht. Tanks are ideal for an offensive on an open terrain. Our tank forces have an advantage of tenacity and speed. Use them to quickly capture enemy positions, breach through the enemy defenses, pursue and annihilate him. Assaults in cities into positions of entrenched infantry forces will lead to high losses in tank units.
Garrison is unblocked. General Franco's gratitude knows no boundaries. 200 prestige has been ordered.
Be careful when you deploy your tanks in cities, mountainous and wooden terrain, in the event of a clash with the enemy infantry. Here's where we lost track of the Republican column. We could not figure out which direction they took from Villamuelas. Our soldiers, however, found an abandoned truck full of British Vickers machine guns. The Republicans were in such a hurry that they did not have time to transfer them over to the other trucks. These weapons are now ours to use.
Right, let's go finish this up.
Infantry units can easily hide themselves from attacks and shelling in urban, wooded and mountainous areas. Destroying enemy armor is much easier here than in the open field. Madrid Airport is now under our control. Recon units are able to seek out the enemy from afar and can also locate ambush sites. You can give the reconnaissance unit the order to advance more than once per turn, as long as you still have movement points. Once the reconnaissance sees the enemy, it automatically stops, and then it can move towards any direction. Reconnaissance is extremely important in an offensive, since it provides you full awareness about the presence of the enemy unit, thus making your attack more effective.
What's that done?
A unit
Not really a great deal through that one, quite say, pretty straightforward. Mission done. Quickly, simply. Didn't lose too many points there. Storing units, well, 71, nothing really. I hope there's something you found useful there. Not too sure what, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway.